And we're live.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of MTGMoxBox. This is Tony.
This is Lawrence.
And tonight we are excited to have, looks like we are doing a slot break.
Color slot break.
Color slot break.
For MH3.
For Modern Horizons 3. So yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, there you go.
All right.
Yep.
Very exciting. Looking forward to seeing all sorts of shiny cards.
Yep.
I think this one has like the ripple foils and there's a lot of...
they have serialized cards again as usual.
I think they toned down serialized cards so there's not as many, but...
Also, they're more rare now.
They're more, which makes sense because if everything was serialized, then no one's going to care.
And no one cares.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's been a while since we've done this, so we'll go ahead and kind of review. We will randomize the list of participants.
Yep, and the color slots and the participants.
Yep.
6 times according to random.org.
Yep.
So let me go do that now.
Okay.
Wow, Tony opens up
the... Yep, while we're doing that, let me go ahead and get this started.
Brand new box.
Brand new box.
Okay, these are the slots.
I don't know if there is a...
Oh, whoops, too many times. 15 items.
Oh. I think you entered too much.
Yeah,
all right.
There you go.
Let me see. What was I going to say? The box topper. I think if there is a box topper, we will just randomly assign it to one of the slots.
I don't think there is, though, for this one.
There might be been for the collector one, though.
Oh.
I don't know. Might have been a buy a box promo or something. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Not seeing it right away.
That's the color, and then now I'm mixing up the participants.
All right, maybe not. Okay.
We have 8 slots.
All right, we got 8 slots. Looks like we have 2 unique participants.
Yep.
So we're going to get those assigned shortly. I have the packs right here, ready to go.
Yep. Looks like we got Robert getting multicolor, red, blue, black, lands, and colorless, and then Vince getting white and green in this case.
Okay, that makes it easy. There is some confusing cards in this set because there are the colorless cards, there are the artifacts cards that are colored, and the artifact cards that are colorless. Then there's the modal double-faced cards with the land on the back. I think those are the ones I remember, but I think according to our listing, I think we were going to assign the double-faced cards over to the colored side.
Yep.
Because the lands already get the fetches, so it doesn't need any additional help. I think also the flip planeswalkers, it's monocolored on the front, dual colored on the back. I think we're going to keep them on the front side, so they will go to their the monocolored slot.
Yep, makes sense.
And
we have some commander cards.
Oh yes, the commander
like
cards that
the void, and also like got the color symbol. So we'll treat the face with the color symbol as that slot, right? Like that Eldrazi that has like.
Yeah, how do we do that one? Let me see. Better talk about it now before.
Yeah, before we start.
Before we start breaking it. Because we always want to try to be fair to all of the different. All the slots, so that each slot has kind of a fair chance. I feel like the multicolor always has more than enough, so it might be better to assign those to colorless. Hang on, let me look them. Look up those
colors. I mean, those cards first.
Look up those commander cards because I think there's it's only the three commanders, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Modern Horizons 3 Commander. By color.
Well, Josh, it's not too late. We do still have another box of MH3 Collector. So definitely visit our website if you want to participate in the next one.
Let's see, set number Okay, let's see. So, in the Eldrazi command, the pre-con, I think it was Ulalek is the one that has like rainbow colored, Wooburg colored or colorless. Then there's the backup commander, which is Azlask. Azlask is colorless. So maybe we can divide it that way. It'll be easier.
Okay.
Ulalek can go into multicolor.
Yep.
Azlask can go into colorless.
Okay.
That should make it easier. Okay, and I think that
everything
should cover
else
it.
Should be pretty clear.
Yeah, everything else should be pretty clear.
Okay.
Most of the other commanders look like they're multicolored, so they're going to go into the multicolored slot anyway. So
that sounds good.
Yep, and then it's pretty clear all the colorless Eldrazi cards. The Devoid cards, let's see. Let me see. Let me look at how many Devoid rares there are.
Give us a second.
Yeah.
We just want to make this clear before breaking.
Right, we just don't want any confusion or anyone...
Yeah, feeling unfair.
Feeling like they got gypped, so... Okay. Okay, there are a good amount of Devoid cards. So Devoid usually has a colored mana symbol. I think...
We're going with the color symbol.
We'll go with the colored mana symbol for those. Which is kind of how we're treating Ulalek anyway, so I think that's consistent.
Yep.
So things like, Angelic Aberration has white in the mana cost, so we'll put that in the white slot. Benthic Anomaly, Bismuth, Mind Render, they are all... Yeah, okay. No confusion, they all have a single color.
Okay, that's great then.
Yeah, I think that makes it easier, and it makes it easier for us to sort too, so we don't put them into the wrong one.
Yeah, we'll have to triple check when we sort.
This
one, yeah.
I think that covers it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's crack some of these and see what we can get. All right, good luck, everyone. Pack number 1, let's go. Yeah. Ooh, these are glued very tight. They do not want anyone...
That's very valuable.
Yes, they
Do you need scissors?
We have scissors, so let's go and do it that way. Don't want to damage the
cards.
Don't
want to damage these foils.
Yes.
Very valuable.
All right. Oop. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Here, use good over this for
and we will sort the commons and uncommons after the fact. We won't have to do that on the video.
Yeah. I think there are a lot of rares, though.
There are a lot of rares because it is.
It is a collector.
It is a collector pack, so... Alright. So, first one up. Wrath of the Skies. Hold on.
Change the
Get
focus.
the focus.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, yep.
Wrath of the Skies. X white sorcery. You get X energy counters. Then you may pay any amount of energy counters. Destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value less than or equal to the number of the amount of energy paid this way. All right. We are short one person, so okay, wait a second while I sleeve it up at the same time.
Let me help you with that.
That's okay. Silver Quill Lecturer. 4 and white, 3/3 core wizard. Creature spells you could cast have demonstrate. Demonstrate is definitely fun in Commander.
What's demonstrate do again?
So demonstrate is you can choose an opponent to copy this spell.
Oh.
And then if that happens, then you get another copy of this spell.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yes. So
white is on the board.
White is on the board. All right. White of the Reliquary. This is looks like it's the extended art version. Black and green, 2/2 Zombie Knight with Vigilance. The white gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard, and you can tap and sacrifice another creature. Search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. Okay. Multicolor on the board.
As expected.
Yes.
No surprise.
All right.
Ooh.
First fetch coming out. This is the retro bordered Windswept Heath.
Very
This is
nice.
the one for Forest or Plains, so white and green. Very nice. Ooh, and a very shiny.
Ooh.
Looks like that's a
Another land.
polluted delta. Gotta say, it looks good.
That's a good foiling, actually. There's doesn't look curl at all. It's very flat.
Very flat.
Well done, Wizard, on this one.
Yes, finally improving their quality. Hopefully it lasts.
Finally heard our Pringles complaints.
Yes, exactly. So this is the Swamp and Island version. Looking very good.
Oh.
Land is on the board.
Fetch on the first pack.
On the first pack.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a good start. Let's hope to get something for the rest of the rest of the slots.
Yep.
Okay, pack 2. Okay.
Here, let me help you sleeve. Look on the other side.
Switching spots. Okay. Oop. Uncommon. Oh, okay. Crabomination. Yeah, this was a fun one during pre-release. 4 black, 5/5 Crab Demon. Emerge from artifact for 5 black, which is you can cast this spell by sacrificing an artifact and paying the emerge cost reduced by that artifact's mana value. And then when it enters the battlefield, target opponent exiles the top card of their library, a card at random from their graveyard, and a card at random from their hand. You may cast a spell from among cards exiled this way without paying its mana cost. And it's a foil version too.
Foil crab.
Alright. And then Copy Land. This is a 2 and a blue enchantment. You may have Copy Land enter the battlefield as a copy of any land on the battlefield, except it's an enchantment in addition to its other types. Ooh. Nadu, Winged Wisdom. This one's been causing some, causing a lot of discussion. We're, making waves. Alright, 1 green-blue, 3/4 legendary bird wizard with flying. Creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. This ability triggers only twice each turn. Only. Twice seems like it's more than enough. Alright, and then Wheel of Potential. This is the boardless version. Foil.
That's nice.
2 in a red, sorcery. You get 3 energy counters, then you may pay X energy. Each player may exile their hand and draw X cards. If X is 7 or more, you may play cards you own exiled this way until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Alright. And then Invert Polarity. Extended
foil.
Extended foil. Blue, red, instant. Choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, you gain control of that spell, and you may choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter that spell. So it sounds like a win-win to me.
What a gamble.
Alright.
I like the odds.
Alright, let's see. Looks like everyone but green and colorless, so
Okay.
let's hopefully we can get something soon for those.
I think there are quite a bit of colorless in this one, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what we saw when we were trying to sort the slots. We usually don't open up the colorless slot on its own unless we see
a lot of.
Yeah, if there's enough value there to make sense. And of course, this is one of those like you hit one of the Eldrazi or you'll be good.
Oh right, I forgot.
Yes.
How can I forget?
All right. Okay. All right. Kappa Cannoneer. Nice blue finisher here. 5 in blue for 4/4 artifact creature. Turtle Warrior with Improvise and Ward 4. Whenever Kappa Cannoneer or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it can't be blocked this turn.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
Very nice. Disa the Restless. I think this is one of the commanders from the precons. This is a 2 black, red, green, 5/6 legendary human scout. Whenever a Lurgorf permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, you put it onto the battlefield. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a Tarmogoyf token. Okay. Oh, more fetches coming your way. Another Pluto Delta. This is the extended art non-foil version.
Okay, very good.
Okay. And then Monumental Henge. This is one of the newer lands. Let's see. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you control planes. You can tap for white, or you can pay 2 white, and tap. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a historic card among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Ooh, very nice. Shiny foil, borderless, volatile storm drake. 1 in a blue. This is a 3/2 drake with flying. Hexproof from activated and triggered abilities. And when it enters the battlefield, exchange control of Volatile Storm Drake and target creature an opponent controls. If you do, you get 4 energy. Then you can sacrifice that creature unless you pay an amount of energy equal to its mana value. This is not a ripple foil, is it? I can't tell.
I think it's regular foil.
Regular foil? I don't know.
Yeah.
But the artwork just kind of
Artwork.
takes over everything. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice though. It kind of pops out of the card.
yep.
Cool.
All right.
I can't tell actually. Look
I don't know.
I have to look up.
But it looks
320
nice.
Yeah, look up number 329.
Definitely looks nice. So
Okay.
That's
this
blue.
is blue.
yeah,
Very nice.
nice hit for blue there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll look it up now.
Yes. All right. First one up for this pack: Power Balance. Red enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may reveal the top card of your library. If you do, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost if the two spells have the same mana value. Okay, that's for red. And Horizon of Progress. This is a land. I think it's from the precon. Tap to pay 1 life and add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. You can pay 3 and tap to put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, or pay 1 and tap and sacrifice it to draw a card. Alright. Karagast, Erupting Nullkite. This is going to go into colorless.
Okay.
Alright. 9 mana value Eldrazi Dragon. 6/6. With a
Well
weird
then.
6 red. When you cast a spell, you may
Well
exile your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. And it has flying, of course. And each creature spell you cast has Emerge. Emerge cost is equal to its mana cost. Alright.
So colorless is on the board.
Colorless is on the board. Eladamri Korvek Doll. 1 green. 3/3 legendary elf warrior. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. And you can pay green and tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Reveal a card from your hand or the top of your library. If you reveal a creature card this way, put it onto the battlefield. Activate only during your turn. Green is on board.
Alright.
Alright. Ooh, look at this shiny Chthonian Nightmare. 1 and a black enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy. Pay X energy and sacrifice a creature. Return it to its hand. And return target creature card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. I like these foils of the retros. They did a good job with it.
They did a good job with
Yeah.
it. Because the borders. The art's not black.
Yep.
Black. Okay, looks like everyone's on the board.
Everyone is on the board. Hooray! Now
Hooray.
let's get goodies for every slot.
Let's see more Eldrazi's.
Oop.
Oh my.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That goes there. Kozilek's Command. X, colorless. Kindred Instant, Eldrazi. Choose 2. Target player creates X. 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn. Target player scries X, then draws a card. Exile target creature with mana value X or less. Or exile up to X target cards from graveyards. This one's 4 version 2.
No.
Alright, I think colorless is getting...
Colorless is starting to fill up.
Yep. Eldritch Immunity for 1 colorless. It's another instant Eldrazi. Target creature you control gains protection from each color until end of turn. You can also overload it for 4 and colorless. Nice. More fetches! Yeah, land is not having problems today.
Land is doing fine.
Yes, land is doing very fine.
Colorless is doing
Alright,
fine.
this is another version of the Forest and Plain, so... Okay. Ooh. Ocelot Pride. This is a fun one, too. 1 mana value, 1/1 cat. First strike and lifelink and ascend. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Then, if you have the city's blessing, for each token you control that entered the battlefield this turn, create a token that's a copy of it.
Oh, cat.
Alright. Cat and token deck. Ooh, alright. It's a nice foiling here. For 6.
Ooh.
Let me see if we can
Like
see that.
Ren and 6? Or
Yes,
someone
this
else?
is just 6.
Ah,
Yeah,
no Ren.
red, no Ren today, or not in this set, I guess. So 2 and a green, legendary tree folk, 2/4 with reach. Whenever 6 attacks, mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. As long as it's your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have retrace. Alright.
Yeah, Robert, definitely beautiful cards.
Yes.
really.
I feel like
really
they've
well printed too.
they've done well on the
On
set.
the printing for this one,
Yeah.
for sure. The artwork is really beautiful too.
Yeah, the way they did the foiling with the artwork works
Yeah.
really well. Like it just kind of pops out when you're looking at the cards in person.
Yeah.
It may not be easy to see on the screen, but once you see it in person, I think you'll get a better sense of it. All right. Ooh.
Oh well.
Very nice.
Eldrazi's.
Colorless is definitely doing well too. Okay, you got Ulamog the Devourer. This is the foil regular bordered version. 10 colors mana for a 7/7 legendary Eldrazi. When you cast a spell, target opponent exiles half their library, rounded up.
So mean.
Ward, sacrifice 2 permanents, and Ulamog enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the greatest mana value among cards in exile. And it has Annihilator X, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on it. Oof.
As if that's not enough.
Yes, as of that. Well, you're paying 10 mana, so you're supposed to get a lot for that much. But yes, congrats to colorless slots. Looks good. Alright, you got Blaster Hulk. This is 6 red for 8/8 artifact pirate. Costs 1 less to cast for each energy you've paid or lost this turn. It has haste, and then when it attacks, you get 2 energy. Then you may pay 8 energy. When you do, Blaster Hulk deals 8 damage divided as you choose among up to 8 targets. Actually, sounds like fun. Look at
That's a strong
the size
pirate.
of that cannon.
That's a strong pirate.
Yeah. Alright. Jet Medallion. More colorless. Okay. Nice reprint here. 2 mana value artifact. Black spells you cast cost 1 less to
Ooh,
cast.
extended art.
Yep. Nice.
Ooh, wow.
Alright. And to go with that, Necro Dominance. Black. Legendary enchantment. Skip your draw step. Oh wait, no. Jet Medallion it's an artifact, so it'll go in the colors.
It's not all
Yeah,
black.
it does help black, but it is a colors card, so we'll keep it in colors this time. Black does get this card with those Necrodominance. So you skip your draw step. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay any amount of life. If you do, draw that many cards. Your maximum hand size is 5. If a card or token would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. I could have sworn tokens would have been exiled anyway, but
But they gotta make it
yeah, better to have clear rules. I think this is a Ripple foil. Okay.
Whoa, Ripple foil, you say? Oh, that looks like actually.
I might
I think
be wrong, but it does look really nice.
What's the number? I'll double check.
472. This is for Grist, Voracious Larva. So this is one of the flip planeswalkers. This is the 1 green on the creature side, 1/2 legendary insect with Death Touch. Whenever Grist or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, you may pay green. If you do, exile Grist, then return it to the battlefield, transform under its owner's control.
That is a Ripple
It is?
foil.
It is a Ripple foil? Okay, let's see what it looks like on the other side.
Yeah, you gotta.
And then you
I
flip
can show
it.
on the light. Ooh.
Yeah, let me see.
Try to, I guess.
Okay, yeah, much more apparent on the.
I'll move the light closer.
There we go. You just have to catch the light right. But
That's
yeah,
a
much
little
more
light.
apparent on the Planeswalker side.
Oh.
So the Planeswalker is Grist, the Plague Swarm, with 3 loyalty. You can tick it up for a 1/1 black and green insect creature token, then mill 2 cards. Put a Death Touch counter on that token if a black card was milled this way. You can also do -2, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or -6 for each creature card in your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 black and green insect. Alright, very nice.
Ooh,
Definitely foil this one up.
Foiling again.
Yeah. So not as noticeable on the front.
That's why that's hard to tell on that side.
It actually honestly looks a little bit more like regular foil here, but then when you go to the back, there's a texture that you can see.
Yeah,
on
you can see
the,
the diagonal.
Yeah, that it's much more apparent. So I think they.
There you go.
Here you go.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very beautiful. Congrats to the green slot, which is Vince.
Vince, congrats.
All right. Looks like we are halfway through. Looks like it's been very, very even so far.
Yeah.
So
everyone's getting
I'm glad everyone's getting
goodies,
something.
Yeah.
Let's hope for more. Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. First one up is the land. One of the new ones, Archway of Innovation. This is the blue version, I think. Enter the battlefield tapped unless you control an island. You can tap for blue, or you can pay blue and tap. The next spell you cast this turn has Improvise. So good for blue artifact decks.
Okay.
Alright, Twins of Discord. 7 mana value Eldrazi for 8/6. Whenever you attack, choose odd or even. Creatures with mana value of that quality can't block this turn. Each other colorless creature you control has Bloodthirst 2. I don't know what Bloodthirst is. We'll have to look at the other version to look at. Yeah, it's been a while. Bloodthirst seems like an older ability. Alright. Emperor of Bones. 1 and a black. 2/2 Skeleton Noble. Not legendary for some reason. Non-legendary Emperor, I guess. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. You can pay 1 in black, adapt 2. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Emperor Bones, put a creature card exiled with Emperor Bones onto the battlefield under your control with a finality counter on it. It gains haste and sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Alright. And then we saw another version of this one earlier. This is Kappa Cannoneer in the retro
See that.
treatment. Alright. Nice borderless foil here. Abstruse Appropriation. 2 white-black instant with Devoid. Exile target non-land permanent. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend colorless mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. So this is one of the Devoid cards. We said that we were going to follow the mana value on it, so it's going to go into the multicolor.
Okay.
Multicolor's on this side. Yep.
Oh, it's actually really even.
Yes, very even.
Multicolor to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's why we did the assignments a little bit earlier, so that we can divide it up a little bit more fairly. Otherwise, multicolor would just get most of everything, which is good for the multicolor, but we want everyone to have a good time. So. Yeah. All right. Ooh, more fetches.
Ooh.
Flooded Strand. This one is the Plains and Island version.
Very nice.
New border foiling. Okay. Next up, Ether Refinery. 4 red artifact. If you get 1 or more energy, you get twice that many energy instead. You can tap to get 1 energy, then you may pay 1 or more energy, and if you do, create an XX black Etherborn creature token. X is the amount of energy paid this way. Alright. Looks like that's coming from the commander precons. Yep. And then Archway of Innovation. I think we just saw this land earlier, but this is a borderless non-foil treatment version of it. Okay. And Lelia, the Blade Reforged. 2 in the red, 2/2 legendary Spirit Warrior with haste. Whenever Lelia attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from your library and or your graveyard, you put a +1/+1 counter on Lelia. Alright. Kudo!
Hey!
King among bears! Green and white, 2/2 legendary bear. Other creatures you have other creatures have base power and toughness 2/2 and are bears in addition to the other types. Everything's a bear now.
The bears.
Everyone's a bear. Going to multicolor. Yes. Now bear decks have access to white too.
Very nice.
Okay, multicolor for that one.
Didn't know they were missing that, but but everyone's bear.
Yeah, everyone's a bear now. Okay. Alright. We have a Sapphire Medallion. We saw the black version. This is the blue version. And Wonderscape Sage. 1 in a blue. 1/3 Moonfolk Wizard with flying. Tap to return a land you control. Tap and return a land you control to its owner's hand to draw a card, and then discard a card unless that land had a non-basic land type. Okay. Ripples of Undeath. 1 in a black enchantment. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, mill 3 cards. Then you may pay 1 and 3 life. If you do, put a card from among those cards into your hand. Ooh. Esper Sentinel. This is the...
Hey, from MTG1.
yeah,
two.
from Modern Horizons 2. This is the retro treatment version. There's a few of...
I didn't know they came back with...
There's a few, yeah. I think all the evoke elementals and then Esper Sentinel and I forgot.
That's a good card to read.
Yeah. I'm glad they did this one. Alright, this is, 1 white mana for 1/1 artifact creature, human soldier. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card unless that player pays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power.
So powerful.
Alright. Woo! And a foil version of Necrodominance. We saw the non-foil version earlier. Also retro border, but this one looks really nice.
Foil too, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Retro
Very
foil.
nice.
Very good.
And, okay. Alright, down to the last 3 packs.
Alright.
Let's see. Still pretty good, pretty even, and seems like everyone's gotten something good so far, so let's hope we keep that.
I think all the slots got pretty good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hard to complain.
Land got a lot of lands.
Land, yeah. Land has nothing to complain about. Land is fine.
I think this is the most we've ever seen lands.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it actually beat multicolor, which is unusual from what we've seen. Alright.
Oh, same
Ripples
card.
of Undeath.
Yep.
We saw this one earlier, just a different, this is a foil regular border version.
Regular border.
Alright, looks like this is another one of the commanders. This is Koram the Undertaker. Do we see? No, this is the other version. We saw the other part of the other alternate commander, or this might be the alternate commander. 1 black, red, green, 0/5, legendary human warrior. It gets +X/+0, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in all graveyards. Whenever Koram attacks, each player mills a card. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a spell from among cards in graveyards that were put there from libraries this turn. Alright. Alright. Profile version of Kudo King Among Bears.
Very good, very good.
Very good, very
Even a
good.
better version.
Alright. Both going to multicolor. Okay, and then another version of Flooded Strand. So every version of the fetches has come out. There's been 2 of each. Nice artwork on that one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And Wooded Foothills. Okay, this is a new fetch. This one is for Mountain and Forest. It's a borderless, or extended art version. So land is overflowing.
Land is now
Yeah, I'm just gonna
combined a little.
just leave it like that for now. Okay. Well, yeah, we're almost at the end of the box, so we should be okay.
2 more packs.
Yep, 2 more packs.
How many fetch did we get? It seems like we got a lot.
We got 7, I think.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's a good amount.
Good
So
amount. Almost one every pack.
very. Landslot must be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
This is an insane amount of lands. Yeah.
Yes. All right. And speaking of more lands, yeah.
Oh,
Ugin's
man.
Labyrinth. This is a popular one right now. Let's see. It has imprint. When it enters battlefield, you may exile a colorless card with mana value 7 or greater from your hand. You can tap for 1 colorless. If a card is exiled with Ugin's Labyrinth, you can add 2 colorless instead. And you can also tap to return the exiled card to its owner's hand. So,
Oh, yeah, that's
very
a good card,
popular.
too.
All right. Sage of the Maze. 2 and a green, 1/3 elf wizard. Tap to add 2 mana in any combination of colors. And you can also tap, and until end of turn, target land you control becomes an XX citizen creature with haste in addition to its other types. Where X is the number of gates you control. Activate only as a sorcery. And you can also tap an untapped gate you control to untap Sage of the Maze. Alright, more gate support.
Okay.
Disruptor Flute. 2 mana value artifact with flash. As it enters the battlefield, you choose a card name. Spells with the chosen name cost 3 more to cast. Activated abilities sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they are mana abilities. Alright, so that goes to green, that goes to land. Okay. Flare of Duplication. Alright, this is one of those new free costs or alternate cost spells. In retro treatment, 1 red instant, you may sacrifice a non-token red creature rather than pay this spell's mana cost. copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Okay. And let's see. Can this be another ripple foil?
What's the number?
This is 443, so it's pretty high. So it looks like it could be.
Usually are.
This is Tamil Inquisitive Student.
Nice. That's a good card.
Yeah. This is for blue.
Do the light thing again.
Let me finish reading it first. 0/3 legendary Moonfolk Wizard with flying. Whenever Tamil Inquisitive Student attacks, you investigate. When you draw your third card in a turn, you exile Tamil, then return her to the battlefield transformed under her owner's control. And let's flip. All right.
Hard to see.
Let's see. I don't see as much rippling on this one. I don't know. I feel like the other one actually looked better.
445. I'll look it up.
Yeah, or 443. So we'll check. Is there just like a regular foil version of these?
I think so, yeah.
And they use the same numbers or no?
Different number.
Okay. Well, we'll find out. Either way, it still looks good, but it doesn't have the texture. I'm not seeing the texture as I did with the other one.
469 is the...
okay. So this is the regular borderless foil, which is still nice.
Which is still good.
Yeah, all right. And, okay, let's see. So on the Planeswalker side, 2 starting loyalties, 2. You can take up +2 until your next turn. Whenever a creature attacks you or a Planeswalker you control, it gets -1/-0 until the end of turn. You can also -3 to return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. If it's a green card, add 1 mana of any color. And -7, you can draw cards equal to half the number of cards in your library, rounded up. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. All right.
That's a good card.
Yes.
This goes to colorless.
Colorless.
So that means this goes to blue, yeah?
Yes, that goes to blue.
Very good.
Yes.
Very nice.
Which I think is fair, yeah. Blue gets some good stuff. Green got some good stuff.
Land is overfilling.
Land is fine. Colorless is fine. Multicolor is fine. I think white got some good stuff, but it probably can catch up. So we'll see.
Yeah, Tamio definitely.
Tamio is
good
very
card.
Very good pull. Congrats to the blue slot, Robert. Okay. All right. Genku, Future Shaper. This is, let's see, 2 white, blue, 2/5 legendary Moonfolk Wizard. Whenever another non-token permanent you control leaves the battlefield, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Create a creature token with these characteristics. It's either a 2/2 white fox with vigilance, a 1/2 blue Moonfolk with flying, or a 1/1 black rat with lifelink. You can also pay 3 white blue to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. All right. And Hourglass of the Lost. 2 and a white artifact. Tap to add white, and you put a time counter on Hourglass of the Lost. Then you can tap and remove X time counters from Hourglass and exile it. Return each non-land permanent card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Emerald Medallion. This is the green version of the medallions.
Okay.
All right. And Strix Serenade. This is 1 blue instant counter target artifact, creature, or planeswalker spell. Its controller creates a 2/2 blue bird creature token with flying. And then Foil Necrobloom. This is or Borderless Necrobloom. 1 white, black, green, 2/7 legendary plant with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you create a 0/1 plant creature token. If you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token instead. Land cards in your graveyard have dredge 2. Alright.
Is that it? I think that's it.
I think that is it. Alright, let's put the last ones in. Medallion and... Alright. So here's how we ended up. A little something for everyone. Hopefully everyone likes what they got. Clean this up a little bit. All right. Yeah, I feel like it's a very fair distribution amongst all the slots.
This is very even, actually.
Yeah, very even.
Ripple foil was cool.
Yeah, Ripple foil was very nice. Glad we saw that on.
But even the regular foils look really
good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hard to complain.
Hard to complain.
Yeah. Maybe it would have been even more exciting if the regular foil came out first, but what can you do?
But that's okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
First time we had 2 piles for the land.
This is the first time.
We may even need 2 piles for the colorless too. Yeah, let's move it over like this, and then like this. All right. Everything on screen.
Yep.
All right. That is this box. So
you can see the cards better.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Good.
this box.
That's this box. So thank you for participating. Thank you for allowing us to open this box for you guys. As we mentioned earlier, I think we still have one more of these that we can open.
Yep.
And then I think we also had a question about which other breaks were closest to finishing.
Yep. Let me bring up the inventory.
Oh, yeah.
Just bring that up.
That'll be easier.
Quick, yeah.
You need to switch windows?
Yep, I do. It's really easy.
All right.
Make it bigger. So we have, for Lord of the Rings set box, we have 4 slots left.
Okay.
And
we just opened the Modern Horizons 3, so we have 8 slots for the
other box.
Other box. And I think those are the ones that are in process right now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Josh, you just asked about it. Yeah. So that's the one that I think you are already participating in. So 4 more slots, and then we can open that or schedule that one. And hopefully we can do that soon.
Yeah, hopefully we get those 4 slots bought out, and we'll open it soon.
Yep.
I
think that's it. Do we?
We should do a giveaway.
Oh yeah, we still have the giveaway to do from the last video.
Yep. So let me pull up the last video and do that right now. This was the last video, 209. Copy the link over to Comment Picker. Paste in the link. And 10.
Okay. Let's get those comments.
3.
All right, let's see. 33. 1 in 3 chance.
1 in 3.
Okay, who do we have? It is Robert. All right.
Congrats. Good polls.
Good polls. This was from the last MTGMoxBox video. So thank you for commenting. Thank you for participating again.
Good polls for you today too.
Yes, good polls today too.
So you know what to do. Just reach out to us on contact form, and we'll get you a code.
All right.
For your next purchase.
All right. Thanks everyone. I think that's it.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Until
Have
next
a good
time.
night.
Yep.